Hey, I'm Frank,
And I'm Alex.
and today we're going to be reviewing The Amazing Spider-Man.
Peter Parker finds a clue that might help him understand why his parents disappeared when he was young. His path puts him on a collision course with Dr. Kurt Connors, his father's former partner. Okay, so, I was pleasantly surprised by this movie.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah. There is one complaint that I've heard a lot of other people saying it too, is that they reveal way too much in the trailers, and they, kind of hint us to things that are supposed to come. Like, what the heck happened to his parents? We'll finally reveal. Then, yeah.
They don't go too much into that. Character development I think they did a great job with Peter Parker's character and Spider-Man's.
Yeah, he starts out as, really, I don't know what the word is. Shy, I guess would.
He gets beat up in school like he's supposed to. And then
he starts getting more confidence as the movie
that's
continues.
right. He gets more confidence. Shy. Yeah, like that.
I like the way that they portrayed Flash Thompson as well, even though he only had a couple scenes.
That's right.
Yeah, he's kind of a jerk, but when it comes down to it, when he knows you're in pain, or he'll lay off. He'll be like, "Dude, are you okay?" I like that. That's what he's like in the comics. I thought all the casting was really good, except for two characters, and that would probably be Uncle Ben and Aunt May. I think the Sam Raimi films had better actors for them.
Yeah, Spider-Man what?
1, 2, and 3. Uncle Ben was in the other two films as well.
I think they were just playback.
They were like
memories and short.
Well, one was a dream sequence, the other was like a flashback, and they added more. But he technically was still in the movie.
Actor, yeah, the scenes with Aunt May and Uncle Ben weren't as great as Spider-Man 1. And the actor who played, I think it was too short of scenes with Aunt May.
Yeah, I could tell that she really cared about Peter, but it didn't really give us much connection between the two. I didn't really feel much.
Frustrated, what are you doing? It wasn't there was no real connection for the audience and to her and Peter. It was just, she was just there. You know who she is. That's basically it. You should know who she is by now. Uncle Ben didn't say the line. I was sad about that. They didn't say the line though.
Which in one way I'm kind of glad that they didn't say it a million times over and over. But I would still have liked to hear it once.
Yeah, didn't say the line. It did say something else.
He said a variation of it.
Yeah, some. If you
have it's good morals. It's your duty if you have the ability, something like that.
Do it. Yeah, it's not
it doesn't feel the same way.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like. It is better than the Raimi films. I personally think it was better. It was just they were portraying Spider-Man who he was, not
Yeah, and they were right that this is a much more realistic. If you get superpowers and you're a teenager, yeah, you're gonna mess around with them first. There's no way
you're not gonna control them right away either.
Yeah.
So, anyways.
Speaking of which, there was one part, I swear, it was in superhero movie. That's a terrible movie, by the way, but it happened in superhero movie.
They pointed out, it's this should be this is how it should happen. I don't think if you can't control super strength right away, really.
There were a few scenes that he does some stuff, and I'm wondering how do these people not figure out that this guy is Spider-Man?
Oh yeah.
He suddenly does something normal people can't do that. You're probably Spider-Man.
That's kind of one thing I didn't like. He reveals himself way too much. There were some parts I liked. There are other parts where you didn't have to do that.
Okay. So rating from 1 to 10, what do you give this movie?
I would give this a 9.
I had to really think about this. Is it really better than the Raimi films? And I'm gonna have to agree with you. It's a 9. What was your favorite Spider-Man movie? Post your response in the comments below.
And if you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe.
was your favorite Spider-Man movie? Post your